Welcome back from the break, everybody. If you are just joining us, our heroes believe they have confirmed the death of the great Pagliacci, leader of the Bozos Poser Gang, the villainous clowns that have terrified them and Night City for far too long. Dealing with the clown mastermind himself was not that big of a deal. Unfortunately, his friends are big, cybered up, and have very big, scary guns. In addition, their old friend Royal, who killed Oro, the Monarch's brother, is somewhere in the complex. They are injured, they are under fire, they are on the run, they are trying to figure out what they're going to do next to survive this situation. And speaking of which, Jim, you just took your turn. You took Pagliacci's broken clown smartphone, and it is now Costello's turn. Nobody has eyes on Costello, so nobody's exactly sure what the menacing cyber clown is doing right now. So I'm going to roll some secret rolls and describe what happens.
Oh, wonderful secret rolls. That's what I like.
Oh, yeah. Clink, 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 clink.
That doesn't sound very good.
He's probably making a smoothie. Don't worry about it.
Exactly, exactly. Health is important. Monarch, roll a perception roll for me, if you don't mind.
You got it. 20. I know
20.
exactly what that little kid's doing.
Okay. You can't really see Costello, though you know from the sounds you hear that he's repairing his cyber firearm that jammed. He's clearing the jam so that he can unleash the chain gun, which does scary bad things. But you also notice that the private security operative who came with Royal is being dragged away by the clowns, kicking and screaming as they grab him and tear at him and just start pulling him away.
Well, press F.
All right. Killer Clown the first. Let's see, 1 square, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just enough to close right into combat distance with Mr. Fingers. Congratulations. Your trophy.
Wait a second. Is he doing half for the rubble?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit.
1 square, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess what his movement is?
Is it?
It's 5. It's 5. So roll an evasion check as a clown, demented clown with a chainsaw comes screaming towards you. An 8 does not beat a 16. The chainsaw connects. No. And it does nothing. It does nothing. You've got enough pieces of debris and such between you that it scuffs up your armor pretty bad. It's going to leave a mark, but you take no real damage.
Amazing.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, literally.
These clowns suck. I reach out and boop his snoot.
Jerax, it's your turn.
Do I feel the poison coursing through my veins?
You think that, based on your medical knowledge, the immediate damage that it's inflicted on you is more of an amalgamation and an abstract game mechanic designed to replicate the toxin, but it's not likely. And yes, in game, in world, it would continue to harm you. In game, it has done its damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's just a nifty way to skip armor.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, I've given the C6 to Monarch. He said stick with him. Actually, can I access this point from where I am?
You are close enough.
I am going to access it.
Mm-hmm. It's a meet. No, it's a network action to jack in. So yeah.
If I jack in, do I go back in where I was before?
No, you are back at the top of the network.
Oh, well, never mind. I'm not going to do that.
Anything you've already cracked, you won't have to like re-hack. You'll be able to breeze past passwords and stuff, but you will have to dodge the black ice, so on and so forth.
I'm not going to do that.
All right, I won't play the music.
Some eyes and vision. Yeah, I am at a bit of a loss here in terms of what I should be doing, because I think Royal is in the building below us. The only thing I want to do is escape. The only thing I want to do is run in the opposite direction at this point, because I am just fucked. But Monarch says stick with him, and Monarch is a pretty beefy dude. So, can I prepare an action?
I don't believe you can.
Oh, but I can.
You can split your movement. You can pick up the edge, shoot, and go back.
Ah. Yeah, I'd like to. What's this? Okay, I'm going to peek over this edge and then run back again for info.
All right. You peek over, you see Costello repairing his chain gun. You can shoot while you're here if you want. And move right back.
I would like you to.
Sounds like a fantastic move.
He's not going to do it, though.
I am going to do it. I have my rifle. This dude tried to poison me. So I'm going to try and poison him with lead. Give him lead poisoning.
All right. You are at, we'll call that like 6 meters up. So you are quite close, which is not optimal range for an assault rifle.
What is optimal range? Let's have a look.
It's 26 meters.
Yeah, well.
You are at optimal range for pistols and shotguns right now. It doesn't mean you can't roll. It just means the odds will be, less in your favor.
I need to roll like a 17.
Correct.
That is really not in my favor. In that case, I'm going to pistol him.
Okay. Shoot the shot.
That seems way more effective. Yeah. I'm going to pistol him in the face. That's what I'm calling. I'm calling a face shot.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Shot. Do I roll handgun for this?
You roll handguns.
And what is the negative penalty?
You need to hit a 21.
21.
You need to crit.
I have only rolled fails.
Have you? Why don't you log out and log back in between turns after you move back away from the edge?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Get me away from this edge.
Did you upset a witch?
This is insane. It's actually insane. I'm logging out.
Okay, all right. While you reload, let's see if Killer Clown number 2 has the momentum to try to shish kebab Jim Fingers. I really don't think he does. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he lacks the movement to reach Mr. Fingers.
Hallelujah.
But that's not going to stop him from trying.
Shit.
He still closes. He's crawling over debris. He tries to be scary and all. Hang on a moment. Hang on. And he just ambles over a piece. All right, Monarch, it's your turn.
Just blow some bitches up. All right. I have a question.
Yes, sir.
What's the grenade radius?
The grenade radius is. Let me give you a grenade radius. Stand by.
Thank you, sir.
From what I remember, large.
That may have been larger than it ought to have been.
That's fine.
But
plan B.
It rides. It rides. Yeah. And let me just boost this a little bit so that it fills out. There we go. All right, cool. We'll do this. This, sir, is. Let me make that visible and controllable. Controlled by all players. Done. There you go.
That's grenade range. And then what about one of... Okay. And then what about one of the C6s?
Let me get one of those for you. Is there a nice C4 graphic? No, it's all good. It's all good. Information is key.
I'm the demo man.
He's a grim, bloody fable. It's an unhappy, bloody ending.
That's a bad demo
niche reference.
Wouldn't be sat here telling you about it then, would I?
There you go.
Oh, what a perfect little throw that would be if you managed to pull it off.
Wow, imagine if you nailed that.
All right.
That would be writing your name in the history books for a throw like that.
Well, I need to hit that throw.
If the NFL existed, you would be getting drafted after this.
What do you mean? I just got to plant it in between two people.
It's actually not too difficult, right? Because if you just landed in the corner of the wall, Like it's not like you can't overshoot.
Yeah, I'm hitting a wall. Like I'm not trying to. Yeah, like I'm exactly.
True.
But that range is massive.
It's a little bit unathletic, but you could underarm it. You know, you could just go for a little
running shot.
Underarm
so
shot.
what do I need in order to chuck that? I'm not going to do the C6 this turn. What do I need for the grenade in order to land that?
In order to land a grenade, you need to roll an athletics check using the grenade launcher chart. Let's check that out. So, all right, so if you look at the chart, the ranged weapon attacks, and you see the grenade launcher entry, that's what you have to roll with an athletics check. So if you want an optimal distance is anywhere between 7 to 25 meters. That's a 15 to hit. If you miss, it lands somewhere else.
7 to 25 meters. Okay. So I need to hit
Monarch.
I need to hit a 15 in order to get it right where I need it to be.
If that's where you want it to be, right there, then yes.
Right there.
I'm gonna hide this.
Come on, Monarch.
I'm gonna hide this cartoon bomb.
You got any
for
luck?
a moment.
Yeah, I do. I have 5 luck.
Oh, you're 5 luck.
That's huge.
I've never used my luck. I've saved it.
Why?
It replenishes every session.
You refresh every game.
Well, I used it other sessions, but I haven't had a reason to use the luck. Because I'm so good.
Sure.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. I need to roll an athletics check.
Correct.
All right. Please be on my
Pulls
side.
the pin. He winds it back.
And I use all my luck.
Use 4 points of luck. 4 points of luck. You overshoot it. It lands on the roof of the building next door. Rolls down, landing precisely where you wanted it to, thanks to that luck. Now, here's something I need to point out. Those, and maybe you might want to take backseat here real quick. There's still building here. That building is between all your new best friends and this grenade.
Well, I'm hoping that it does enough to level a few of them. And hopefully Jim can make a good play.
Okay,
So,
well, in that case, I'm going to have you go ahead and roll 8d6.
That is huge.
Come on.
Get some crits. Oh, only one crit again.
Mate, this game is the client cheating us.
Rigged. It's rigged.
All right. It lands between the feet of these two coked up cyber clowns. They give one last honking salute and are blown to ribbons. Then there's still the matter of Costello. Who still doesn't have the reflexes to dodge out of the way, but also has not been shot yet. His armor removes 11 points of damage, leaving him with 17, and his armor is ablated by 1 point. Wait, hold on. You, sir, are a solo, and you spent 2 points to deal additional damage, to which you are entitled. Right. So 30 points of damage. I need to pull up the cover real quick. Taking cover.
True. You actually should have dealt an extra 2 to Abbott in the previous time as well, when you blew up the C6.
Well, you know what? You can have that. Bam, done.
I'll take it.
Okay, what kind of cover are we going to say this is? We're going to say that you reduce this part of the building to rubble, but 28 is not enough damage to blast through this as well.
Okay. Also, Abbott's in the fire range. Right?
Oh, you know, if you blow, you only need to blow through one square to get to him. You only need to blow through one square to get to him. I'm going to say yes, you blow this up, the damage continues onward, and it hits him. Now, the damage has been reduced by the cover, so a little quick math here. Okay, 8 points of damage.
And also, what about these murder clowns that are on top? Is it enough to catch them or no?
Nah, they're inside the rubble on the other side, so they are saved by the remainder of the building. You do not really hurt Abbott that much, but you scratch him, which is enough to ablate his armor, softening him up for future attacks.
Yep.
I'm going to mark with rubble the parts of the map that have been blown up. And do you have anything else you'd like to do? You have movement left.
Yeah, I would like to do a perception because I want to know if there's any access to get on top of this building.
I'm just gonna give you that. That thing that you thought might be a hatch, it's a hatch.
Knew it. All right. Trying to see here. And then he moves. Shit, why don't I see Royal in the turn order?
Because he's hidden.
Disappear?
He's hidden right now, so he's off the turn order. I will tell you, he is the first person to go every round.
Wonderful. Okay, and what are these two things here that are right next to us?
Those? HVAC?
It's hard cover?
Yeah, it's hard cover.
Okay, sweet. All right, I'm gonna move. Well, yeah, I'm gonna move into a position just to near Jerax, just to but hard cover just enough. I don't want to be over him.
Yeah, you cannot occupy the same square. You could move to the square on the other side of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take the cover there.
All right.
And get vision.
Excellent. Natalie, it's your turn.
So I've critically wounded the clown that's in the square next to me, right? So he can only move half speed.
He can move at his full speed. He has -2 to his actions. So he can keep pace with you unless you frag him.
Well, it's about to be 2v1. I don't like those odds. So, do I kill him? Or do I just book it? Can they move? Did they demonstrate a faster move on this this jazz soda, right? Okay. I'm gonna shoot this one and run.
Okay.
That's my strat.
At point blank range, it's a 13 to hit with handguns.
Oh man, I feel like I mean he just fell in front of me and I there.
He did a flying, magical, bouncy clown leap in front of you. It's not quite the same as falling.
It's a clown leap. All right, we're gonna shoot him. We got a 12. But some luck.
Yes.
All right. 1 point of luck.
That's all I'm spending.
He bounces he's still swaying from his magical flying clown leap, and he happens to sway right into your fire line. Roll damage on your handgun. It should be 4d6. You can edit it directly on the character sheet as well to be 4d6.
15.
Ooh.
Blam. He is going to make a death save.
Don't do it.
Die.
Nice.
Yeah, he's fragged. He's fragged.
All right, and then I'm gonna 1, 2. Is looting a free action?
It is not. It takes your action to loot.
Cool. Then we are leaving that clown carcass, and we are going 1. Come here, Natalie. I'm just running south towards friends, away from this other.
We'll keep moving on while you take care of that. That is going to become relevant very quickly because there's more clowns a coming.
Jesus.
Some of the clowns seem to be done with their grim work and are bouncing their way over. Specifically, a couple of clowns to the south in this area. And the clown who's in hot pursuit right behind Natalie. Who has just enough movement to close in and attempt to slash you with spooky clown claws. Roll evasion, please.
You sure, though? Okay.
I'm positive. And you're fine so far. You've racked up an enormous ice cream truck related kill count, not taking a piece of damage.
Yeah, can you hear it?
Yeah, your cat was rustling around with the microphone.
Sorry. There's a fly. I did not, and no amount of luck's gonna save that, so.
Yeah, but it's fine because he inflicted basically no damage as he continues just. As he does that.
Terrible manicurist.
He kind of looks at his claws with disappointment, shrugs, reaches down his pants, and pulls out a big ass pistol.
Dude, when he reaches down his pants, Natalie is like, "Oh my god!"
Did you take any of the seminars?
You're going straight to HR.
All right, Abbott. Abbott does have somebody to play with, and the movement speed to reach him.
No,
he's going to close in
alone,
and he's going to go for the poison first. Okay. Actually, no, he's going to go for the stab first to try to reduce your armor. because that's annoying him and it'll make you more vulnerable to everyone else.
Because Abbott clearly is thinking about this, not our game master.
That is, I mean,
he's got an intelligence score of 4, which is
he's super smart.
Yeah.
He's good.
Right, evasion?
Evasion, yep.
10.
I'm gonna tell you right now that nope, that is not good enough. 8.
Oh, he doesn't ablate my armor.
Just
I still have armor 9.
Barely fails. That's getting real irritating. So he's just gonna do the same shit again. Roll another evasion check.
Come on. There you go.
14 versus a 14. He has to beat you.
Yes!
You just barely manage, and the cybernetic blade scratches a piece of rubble as you throw it between you.
Indestructible. He feels like a god right now. He's gonna 1v3 them.
Okay. I need Jerax and I need Monarch to both roll perception checks. These are based on audio, so if you
already know what's happening.
Cyber audio, you'll have an advantage.
I already know what's happening. I don't need perception. But
You don't need perception? I mean, I definitely will roll perception. Let me find my character sheet.
We're going to be fighting a 2-front war, Jerax. I hope you're ready.
You hear a strange hissing sound. An extra noise coming from the HVAC units you are directly next to. It's Jim's turn.
Jim's feeling like a warrior. He was planning to leave, genuinely. But now that he's taken attacks from a chainsaw and various spikes without taking any damage. Oh no, he did take damage from somebody. He took a damage from something at some point. He's wondering whether to try and take out Abbott here.
You're not gonna take him out. Oh god.
He might do though, mightn't he? Is there any quick way out of this rubble if I do take a shot? Let me see. 1 square, 2 square. No, there's no quick way out. Is there one square? Actually, 1 square. Is that out of the rubble at that point? There's like there's an empty square there. I don't know.
I am going to rule, 1, if I can stop accidentally turning parts of the rubble invisible. There we go, that's better. No, both of those are still partially filled with rubble. Okay. This square is clear, this square is clear, but not these two.
It's 2 squares for me to escape. It's 2 squares of rubble and then I'm free.
Correct.
Okay. So I wouldn't really be able to disengage. 2 of the clowns would still be able to follow me and attack me, so that wouldn't be so good. I think the smart idea here is for me to grapple up to the last tiny remaining piece of the roof that is standing.
This sliver right here. Yeah. Just this
that
piece.
Sliver of roof. Yeah. I mean, does it look precarious? Is it still got columns holding it up or something?
It's pretty precarious. If all of the hostiles dedicated their attention to chainsaw and gunning it down, also because it's a thin sliver, anybody with an operational weapon will still be able to see you up there. It's not like you have enough roof cover there to escape. That said, I will say that because it's a roof, you could run through it. Like if you can get to here, you could then...
Oh, I can go underneath it.
Right, because it's just like an overhang.
Oh, that's very interesting then. I should actually be able to see something I hadn't thought about. I should be able to see the roof that Jerax and Monarch on.
But I'm gonna say that if you try to grapple to it from here, you're gonna hit your head on something. But if you can get to here, just in that hole, then you'd be able to grapple to it.
Okay, well I think I have enough movement to be able to do that then. If I move, I guess it's kind of impeded
1, 2,
again.
3.
1, 2. I can only move 2 because I have a movement of 4 and it's impeded. I assume there's still rubble underneath the roof.
Yes. But then you can use your grapple to get up here. And I will also allow you to...
from here?
Yeah, you can use your grapple because this is all rubble, but you can like swing through it, get to the other side. I'm on the wrong layer. I'm trying to point all this stuff out.
Yeah. I understand the concept though, I think. I'm gonna use my grapple then, and I'd
Okay.
like to. I don't know, roll some cool points to kick Costello in the head on the way. Not to do any damage, just to boot him in his big clown
Okay.
nose.
Roll 1d10 plus your cool stat to see if you can do so.
A 10.
10. Yeah. I mean, wow, you are very cool. You are quite cool.
Very cool.
All right. You give him a little bit of a in the shin. You didn't get, boot to the head like you were aiming for, but you make your contempt for him known.
Okay, wonderful. Well, then I've used 1 out of 2 grapple guns in order to get up to the...
And you can go to any square, any of these first squares, and you can fall prone if you'd like.
Yes, that is immediately what I will do. I'll fall prone.
Okay. Done and done. Costello saw exactly where you landed, and in fantastic news, his chain gun is fixed. So
Wonderful. Good for you, Costello.
Right? He's really out here trying.
But it.
Go ahead.
He tries really well.
Did you have a question?
Sweaty.
I was just gonna say it is a rifle at close range, but then he rolled a 17 of auto fire, so.
But that auto fire is difficult to use. Auto fire is difficult to use. He actually failed. Just a stream of bullets goes. Brrrr.
What?
And with that, Costello's gonna start moving.
Because Costello has a grapple gun.
The clowns they have demonstrated an ability to use human catapults in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh god.
we're not safe up here.
You
Just safer.
hear the private security operator screaming as he and kicking as the clowns continue to drag him away.
Are they going to put him on the gravity thing?
Killer Clown the First is going to fight his way through and just reach the base of the structure. And then you hear this. And Jim, you can't see a whole lot, but it does appear as if the clown is becoming taller.
Taller?
Yes.
Like I can start to see his fluffy red hair going further and further up the building.
Correct. His head is definitely getting close to you. It's not and he hasn't actually begun. He's just begun the process. He hasn't actually used that piece of cyberware yet, but he's active. Both of them are beginning to activate it, so their heads just.
Oh, Christ.
Jerax, it's your turn.
Okay. Monarch, what is your plan?
Well, what's that? What happened? I didn't hear that.
That's the hiss. That's the hissing sound coming from the HVAC units right next to you.
Would I know through science what this means?
Roll a science check, please. 15. Yes, a chemical, a gas of some kind is being vented out through the HVAC system. Likely flammable.
I would relay this to Monarch instantly. I'd say Royal is unloading a flammable gas right underneath us, and we need to move.
Yeah. All right. I have a plan, and at first I thought that I was going to need this, but it turns out one nasty grenade did the trick for me. Did at least what I needed it to do. But Jerax, I know I've given you a lot of crap, and I know that I've called you a nut runner, Dr. Robotnik, and borderline useless. I'm sorry about the things that I've said to you before.
Oh, thank you, Monarch. That's very mature of you in these moments where we may be about to die.
I need you to take this C4, plant it at the corner of the building, and we're going to blow this thing up, and we're going to run to Natalie.
On the corner of this building?
Yes.
Which corner?
I just need you to plant it anywhere. Look, the blast radius of this C6 is insane. I just need you to put this C6 anywhere that could potentially, you see, here's my thought, Jerax, is that if we're able to at least level this building. Royal is inside of it. Do I know the Royal's inside of it? I know Royal's
It's
inside
incredible
of it.
that we're having this conversation in 3 seconds, by the way.
Yeah. So anyway, Royal's
Cinema,
inside of the
movie
building.
magic.
Yeah.
I know that he's there. If we're able
Yeah.
to level this building, trap him inside, and on top of that, we manage to do some damage to everything else that's around it. If we can use our grapples
Okay.
to bail out, we
Okay.
can potentially get to safety. And
I
maybe
have
try and win this thing.
one more turn of my grapple, right, Joe?
Yeah, you have one more shot.
Yeah. Okay.
But it is an action to activate the C6.
We're not gonna activate it.
We're not going to
gonna
activate
plant it. We're just gonna plant it, and then we're gonna bail, and then we're gonna activate it.
You can activate it from range?
This did not have a
Remote.
remote detonator. This had a
didn't.
a timer. You had a remote detonator on the drone. You did not have one on this bomb. So consider again your plan.
Yeah. I still think we go for it and run
Like
together.
there's forces beyond our nature that are trying to prevent us from succeeding. Doesn't it feel like that, Jerax? Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's what we do.
Yeah.
It's your turn, sir.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to detonate it in the middle of this building.
Activate. Different. Very
Activate.
different.
Please don't
Sorry, I'm going to
activate
activate
it.
it.
If you
in the middle of
detonate
this
it, we'll
building.
be rolling new characters.
And I'm going to be attempting to get to here, basically, where can you see my arrow?
Yeah, you cannot use your grapple gun and activate the explosives on the same
I'm
turn.
planning on just running.
I wouldn't activate it there.
It's too late, it's already activated.
So you're gonna drop down onto the ground where all the clowns are?
Yeah.
Okay, because on your next turn, you'll have time to use the grapple gun. Like, you can do this now, and then on your next turn, you can take your turn, and then everything explodes.
How far can I grapple gun away?
The urban maze is right here, at the edge of the map. You could get into it.
Okay. In that case, the deed is done.
Can Jim do it too?
Yeah. Again, it's a maze of twisted structures, booby traps. There are booby traps out there.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can reach it. Okay.
I'm not going to jump down then. I'm going to go to the edge and prepare myself. The thing is, Royalism is putting inflatable gas at the top of here. So I kind of want to get
Inflatable gas.
Flammable gas. Maybe inflatable gas. You know, it's clowns. You never know. So that makes me want to not be on top of the building.
I mean,
'Cause-
it's your choice. You can be down with the. Are you down to clown, or are you?
You know, there are other directions we can go, right? It's not just directly in front. We could
Clowns to
potentially...
our north, clowns to our south,
Here you
clowns
are.
to our west.
Jokers to the right.
Only,
Here I
only-
am, stuck in the middle with you.
Only the east is clear. Now the sewer entrance is nearby, isn't it, Joe?
Yes, and you know the way through the sewers. It would still be possibly
Yeah.
hazardous to navigate back out that direction, but you do feel confident you could get in there. You did your prep work.
Whereabouts roughly is the sewer?
If you can get into the urban maze and get away from them, I would let you use your action in the maze, which is a sort of an abstract gravity zone, to locate, search for a sewer entrance. I will also point out that you are about 6 meters up where you are right now. So you'd have to drop down to the ground. You don't have cyber legs, and then you'd have to skedoodle.
So it's, okay. Well, I'm risking it for a biscuit, and I'm staying up here with the flammable gas.
Okay. Killer Clown begins to stretch.
A bomb has been planted.
Monarch, it's your turn.
All right, so the same kind of rules apply here, right? I can move a little bit to the side and get, since his apparently he's stretching, he's going overhead this building, correct?
All right. I do need to point something out, however. Wait, hold on. You activate it and then you run. Yeah. So at the end of Jerax's next turn, the explosive is going to go off.
So you need to get out of there now.
You need to bail.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. And I don't have cyber legs.
Do you have a grapple gun?
I do have one. I have the grapple gun I used to get up here, so I'm assuming he has one more shot.
One use.
You can grapple to the urban maze along the side, and that will immediately get you into a situation where you can hide, escape, etc. The clowns could come after you. They definitely could chase you, but you could try to lose them in the maze or fall into booby traps. Either way, unless you want to grapple to the roller coaster, it's
That's still active.
That's still active at a very high speed. The grapple gun has a range of 30 meters.
Okay. But I can... Oh. Is there a way for me to know what's going on over in the south, like over in this direction?
Only what you can see, my friend.
By going there?
We came from there, though. So,
yeah,
you know,
I'm
you know what the
something's
terrain
there.
looks like.
Yeah, but I'm assuming something is something's creeping around there.
I mean,
There's been a lot of moves that haven't taken place without our vision. All right, I am going to grapple down toward the roller coaster.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to move to the side and lower yourself down, or are you grappling to the roller coaster?
No, I'm gonna lower myself down to the ground level. I'm not gonna go to the roller coaster itself. I'm just gonna go to. Wait, I'm not quite sure. Quick question.
Yes.
If I were to go here, right, or around here, am I able to shoot, or is that my move and my action and that's it?
If you move that far, you'll be okay, but you'll have to make an athletics check to drop. If you're just gonna drop down. All right, using the grapple gun is an action. Dropping to the ground like a badass is not an action, but it does require an athletics check, or you take damage and possibly break your legs.
Got it.
So
no, I'm not going to do that. I'm smarter than that.
You do have 1 point of luck left.
I'm the freaking Monarch. I don't make dumb decisions. Even though the dumb decision was giving Jerax a C4 because he planted in the complete wrong area that I needed him to plant it. So that was a thing. Anyway.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. I didn't need you to. I need you to plant it right here. That's where I wanted you to plant it. Not there. Not here at all.
That's why I give him the opportunity to define a corner. He jumped at it.
I hate him. The hate still continues on. All right, I'm gonna grapple down over. I'm not gonna quite commit to the maze. Is there cover here? Is there cover in this area here?
Yes. So if you see right here, there's some framework and structure of the roller coaster, and the roller coaster is on ground level here and here. So you could take cover behind like the metal bars and stuff here, or behind the actual track. The track is not great cover. The metal bars are better cover. If you grapple, you can get there in one turn. If you don't grapple, you're going to need to hustle. And because the grapple, if you just use the grapple to lower yourself to the ground, you're not going to get any lateral movement out of that. So it's just going to drop you down with your action. Then you got to, skedoodle away to your move speed. If you grapple all the way here, then you can take cover.
That's what I'm contemplating doing. I'm just debating whether or not I wanted to, because I'm debating where is it you're trying to kill me from, whether it's here or here.
It's usually safe to assume every direction.
Yeah, it's a 50-50. Okay, I'm gonna grapple down over to the southern part, and at the right end of this. So that's where I will go, and that's where I will move.
Okay, go ahead and make the move.
All right.
All right,
Where's
you are
my fog
near.
of war? Do I see anything?
I don't believe you have a light source, and you don't have low light vision, so you cannot see very much.
Wonderful. Just what I like to hear.
Yep. Ominous darkness abounds. All right, but you're clear of the blast radius, and that's what Christmas is all about. Natalie, it's your turn.
Cool. So you guys are all running south, right?
Yes, Natalie.
I'm planning on going to sewers.
There is a clown that just caught up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was running towards friends that would be able to help me, but no, I'll deal with this. I'm gonna shoot the clown that attacked me.
Okay. In the face or body shot?
See. He's right behind me, and he, again, just like the last guy, just totally whiffed it. What would I have to get? I get like a 21.
A 21 total, which I think means you would need a critical hit, which means you have a 10% chance of success.
And the way that we're rolling tonight, geez Louise, I don't know if you could do that.
Now we're getting crits.
I'm just gonna shoot him. And is there any way to like aim on the body? Like, can I shoot him in the thigh or something and slow him down? Or like
older versions of the Cyberpunk game had tables for every single body part conceivable, but the current version is the head or the body.
Damn it!
All right,
which is
Halo
why,
style body.
you know, Monarch's a modern individual. That's why he's obsessed with shooting people in the face.
Yeah.
I'm just offering the handgun, so let's go for that body shot.
Nice. That's a solid hit. Roll 46. 13. Kablamo. Solid hit. No armor. Critically injured. Ignoring it because of the droogs. And you have your movement as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna book it another 5 square cell.
Go ahead. Keep on running.
Abbott.
Hey, buddy.
I just kind of realized he's there. Do I have options other than run? I can't like prep a defense for the next attack.
Correct, because you've used your action. You could try to move into the urban maze, which again moves us into the more of the land of abstraction. So you could try to lose him and move away from the battlefield. Otherwise, you're limited to this area, and you've already used your action.
Yeah. I'm just gonna actually double back on this guy. I'm gonna dance around him a little bit, keep his head turning, because I noticed this other guy over here in the west is also mobile. So that'll be my turn.
Alrighty then. The time of the clowns is upon us.
Well said.
The clowns continue to drag the security officer, and they take him into one of the tents.
Are they going to clownify him?
You continue to hear struggling and honking, and that is all for the time being.
Oh no.
The body horror.
Why can't we just leave this and continue on to our conspiracy? I'm so scared.
Oh.
The remaining bozos, they're basically just streaming in from all directions. They're going to try to catch up with you. This one's going to... Oh, nope. Don't move that rubble. You... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's just going to squeeze his way through the rubble. And the bozo that was directly on you, he's going to try to shoot you in the face. He's just going to go for the headshot. Why not? Did not get a 21. The shot goes wide. My chance at critical damage is gone. But that's okay. Do I have any more? Yeah, Monarch, roll a perception check, please.
You got it. 14.
You hear somebody humming excerpts from In the Hall of the Mountain King, which is universally recognized as I'm Being Sneaky music.
I just found out that was the name of this.
You can't see them, but you know they're out there. All right.
No problem.
Abbott. Well, Abbott's prey just escaped him, so he's gonna take a moment to, 1, push through some of this debris to get to the edge, and 2, start working on repairing that automatic chain gun.
Shotgun, right?
Shotgun, yes. Costello has the chain gun. All right. Yeah. He starts clearing out the jam, gets it spinning up again. It is online and operational.
Oh, goody.
Cool.
Hey, Jerax, quick question apropos of nothing. Your position is accurate, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. All right.
Right next to the HVAC full of flammable gas.
Boosh. Give me a moment.
What do you mean, boosh?
All right, allow me to clarify the meaning of boosh.
Boosh, comma, the mighty.
Almighty.
There. Does that shed some light on things? As a fireball, a plume of fire just emits
Christ.
from the HVAC system. Roll an evasion check, please.
A 15.
A 15.
That's a winnable roll, surely.
All right. You have some choices here. You have some choices, all right? With a 15, congratulations. You're the lucky winner of options.
Okay.
Would you like to be in this fireball or on the ground below?
On the ground.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
Come on, Bren.
13.
Do you have luck?
Okay.
I don't need it. I don't think.
Oh no!
But no, I don't have luck. I don't have luck.
Did you literally like take no luck or?
I used my 2 luck earlier.
Okay, all right.
I didn't think it was the good stat, but now I know it was the best stat.
Yeah, same. I took only 1 luck. What a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Allie, you took 5 too,
You
right?
I
jump
took
to the
5, 9,
ground,
8.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
diving away from the explosion,
Yep.
but you didn't fall 10 meters. Okay, I'm gonna give you half of this problem. You take 9 points of damage, which is reduced by armor, so you're probably fine, right? Are you wearing armor?
Yes.
What's
Your
the
armor?
value of your
I
armor?
have 8.
8. You take 1
Okay.
point of damage and your armor is ablated.
Okay.
But because you didn't fall 10 meters, your legs do not break upon impact.
Let's go.
Okay.
No broken legs. Let's go.
I just want to
my
see you like
God.
crawl away from the explosion, desperately
my
trying
God.
to save yourself.
Someone in chat said land on his cyber arms. That's what you should do. Just land on.
Boing. I wonder how many adventures it's going to take before Jerax just says screw it and cuts off his legs and replaces them. Like this has come up on multiple occasions.
Oh,
All
we're
right.
getting there.
So that was Royal's turn.
I forgot Royal existed. He's not on the turn order.
Yeah, it's because he's invisible. Or he's hidden, rather. Yeah. He's still here. He's still here. He just pumped a bunch of explosive gas and then tried to blow you guys up on the roof.
God. Doing his
Josh,
best
make the smart
mage
decision,
impression.
Josh.
Okay. Jim, it's your turn.
Come on, Jim. Make this.
Oh my god, run away! I still have a second grappling gun.
What?
Yes, you do.
I
Go
move
ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4 away.
Are you moving
And
through the
I am
fire?
going
Because it's
to-
still on fire. No, you're there.
No,
All right, you're
I'm
good. You're good. I
around
see
the
you.
fire, yeah.
Mhm.
And it's a 30-meter grappling gun, correct?
Correct.
Come to me. Come to me.
How is this high ground on the roller coaster?
Correct.
The roller coaster is
How
on.
It's on.
I know. How feasible is it
Oh, fuck me.
to land on the framework underneath the roller coaster? How are we talking like a full structural
It's like,
scaffolding?
yeah, it's like a
frame?
lattice. It's like a lattice. As long as you get it in this area right here.
How tall is this little sensor building?
Let's call it 6 meters tall.
6 meters.
So like 18 feet.
Okay. All right. That's pretty good, actually. I was expecting it to be a tiny little hut. That's pretty doable. Okay. I am going to grapple onto that hut.
Okay.
How are you gonna get down?
We'll think about that later.
That's unexploded Jim's problem.
Exactly. Jim is panicking and he's just launched his grapple for the nearest hut. I mean, there's the roller coaster is flying around the roller coaster. I would have to dodge it every time it came around. That does
It'd be
not
so
seem
fun.
feasible.
It'd be so much fun. All right, go ahead and move yourself.
Do you know what? Actually, wait there. How long does the roller? If I was to estimate roughly, are we talking a minute? for the roller coaster to go around the track once? I mean, that would still be very fast, wouldn't it?
For one, the average length of a roller coaster is 112 seconds.
Okay, and this one's going quickly.
But
we're still talking.
There are multiple carts on the track.
Oh,
I knew you were trying to do.
Do you have deduction as a skill?
do I have deduction? No, I don't have deduction. Based on my looking at the roller coaster earlier on as we were coming through, what kind of rough estimate do you think I would be able to calculate for the in-between period of one cart to another?
Okay, let's say that they're moving, it takes them 1 minute to go around the whole cart, and that there are 2 of them. Roughly speaking, that would mean there's 30 seconds between each cart going by.
Yeah. Okay. I am instead going to grapple up to the high ground of the roller coaster.
Okay.
We're going fully up here.
Okay. Do it.
Why, dude? Why?
Because Royal must die.
And he will. Well, hopefully.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
You are on the tracks. There is a 1 in 10 chance on your next turn that a car is coming by. Is that accurate? Yeah, 30 seconds. Yeah, 1 in 10. 1 in 10. Because a car goes by every 10 rounds. So, and it's difficult to tell right now where they are. Because 1, I'm not putting them on the map and moving them every turn. That would slow us down too much. And 2, things are really confusing and it's dark right now, even though you have dark vision. So, let's move on. Costello! Where are you, bud? Oh, there you are.
The front of the thing.
Yeah, he was just moving around the corner. He's looking for targets. He's trying to find targets. So he's just gonna move here.
Shit.
He doesn't see anybody.
Come back over to the
And he's gonna keep moving and keep looking for targets. He's gonna roll a perception check to see if he can see the shiny orb of justice that just flew past onto the roller coaster track. It's not a particularly stealthy move. He got a critical failure. He does not see like a shooting star streaking across the night sky. He does not see you as he continues to scan for hostiles to eradicate.
Amazing.
You hear screams intermixed with honks from the central tents. The 2 clowns finish activating their built-in stilts as their heads pop up and their chainsaws pop up over the top of the building, and they look around, they look from left to right. They don't see anybody up there. That's so weird. And I don't know that they would really see. I'm gonna give them a perception check to see if they spot Jerax.
They don't see me. they just wouldn't, you know.
Survey says correct. Everything's on fire. Like when they pop their heads up, everything's on fire. When they look at each other, their eyebrows are literally burning off, and they don't seem to notice. And they're just. Jerax, it's your turn.
I am grappling into the urban maze and getting into the sewer system as soon as humanly possible.
Okay, it's your action to grapple. You can find a sewer entrance on your next turn. Move yourself to the edge of the map as you just find an old, abandoned, dilapidated structure. Fire the grapple gun into it. It impacts into the concrete and pulls you away, hopefully to safety.
Get me out of here.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
Roll 8d6.
Come on. Give me some good shit.
It's me that rolls it. I was the one who set it up.
Correct.
I could hear you typing. Go on, boy. You're trying to type /R 8d6.
No.
What? No, 6.
No crits again.
God,
That's
you're
insane.
awful.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a perfectly average roll, though.
All right. So this building is not made of concrete. The building explodes. The middle of it collapses, but the outer structure remains relatively intact. The damage was severe enough to blow off the roof of it, but it doesn't bring down the walls because it didn't do enough damage to penetrate all the way throughout. It does collapse inside of it, and the two clowns that just popped their heads up, their heads just explode as they look at each other. There's like... and there's these bodies whose legs have artificially stretched themselves with telescoping built-in stilts, and their heads just fly off into the darkness.
Wonderful.
Oh my god.
The current fate of Royal is unknown.
God, I should have done some damage to him, though.
Give me one moment to do some secret math.
Royal should be injured from the last time we scuffled.
He is.
Shouldn't
He is.
he? Yeah.
I have taken that into account. Fear not.
That is.
He still had some days though. He could have gone to, you know, a doctor.
How about
or
Josh? You
something.
just keep your mouth shut. eat your Pringles. Eat your 15th, 100th box of Pringles. I want
Look at that
Pringles.
tower. Look at that tower.
Okay.
It gets bigger.
It's big.
Really-
Monarch. It's your turn. A mighty explosion goes off, reducing the core of the haunted house to rubble, but the framework remains intact, as I mentioned. What would you like to do?
Do I see these two clowns that are starting to push up on me?
Kind of. They're murked in shadow. Jim can see them because of his low light vision. You're aware of their presence. They're going to be a little harder to hit than normal. Current range, 12 meters to one target, 12 meters to the other target.
And also, let me ask you this. What is our objective since we've killed Pagliacci? I mean, we got what we needed done.
Nobody asked you to kill Royal. Your stakeholders in the conspiracy, your counter-conspiracy, needed Pagliacci's death. They did not need Royal's death. Killing Royal is a personal/team objective.
You did kill your brother.
Did we agree on some kind of collected evidence from Pagliacci's death as well, or they're gonna trust us?
I think once the head clown dies, the clowns will disperse without their leader, you know?
I think they all just did coke about it instead.
Yeah. Yeah, they might have.
Cut off the head of a snake, and all the individual body cells of the snake pump adrenaline into themselves. That's what they say, right?
Yep.
Exactly. That's how science works.
We haven't seen snakes for several years, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't faith, but yeah.
The old mythos of the snake head passed down from generation to generation.
There's been a little bit of loss in translation.
Joe, what's the movement of these clowns here? This one and this one.
The clowns so far, they've been seen to move at a speed of either 4 or 5. 4. You've seen them move 4 squares per turn, except when they run. However, they are, drugged out of their brains right now, so they might be moving a little faster.
Okay. And if I were to go for a shot over here, do I see Costello moving?
Yes, he's outlined by the carnival lights. You can see him.
And what's auto fire's range, or what's a good range for my assault rifle and good range for auto fire?
Auto fire, your assault rifle's optimal range is 26 to 50 meters.
Perfect.
Yeah, that actually, you've got snapping turned off on your ruler, but if I just do this, he's at exactly optimal range. You would only need to hit a 13.
Wow.
A 13 to hit him at that range. For auto fire, optimal range is 13 to 25 meters. And it's always a more difficult. You can still take the shot, and if you just move forward a square, you can take the shot and be at optimal range for auto fire.
Move forward a little bit.
It'll still be harder. It's always harder to hit with auto fire.
Well, my concern is these two here.
Mm-hmm.
More than him, because he'll get to me eventually, but
Isn't the big boy more threatening?
Yeah, I mean, everything kills you in this game, so all right, fuck it. Let's just do a Brennan sideshow and just move and then do an auto fire when that's not the best plan.
Okay.
I think that's the best play.
Seems fine.
No.
Okay.
It's been
The long-suffering monarch. As you step from beneath the roller coaster, set your weapon to full auto and just roll an auto fire check. You need to get a 17. You need to, every point over a 17 is more damage.
Ooh. 17.
You have luck?
1 luck.
If you use your luck, I think it's an extra D6, right?
2d6. It multiplies.
Oh.
Yeah.
So worth.
And I also can do +2 damage, right?
Yeah, that damage will be added in at the end.
Okay.
So, and that's automatic.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Roll
put luck
2d6, and we're going to multiply the damage by 2.
Okay. Roll 2d6. 8.
16 points of damage. 18 points of damage in the end. You take down his armor another peg. 18, and then... All right. Yeah, you hit him pretty good. He's oh, no, he's not yet seriously injured. You still have movement left. You used 1 square of movement. Would you like to move again? Is anywhere safe at this point?
No. But I have the benefit of hard cover right here, right? I have this area here is hard cover.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it is. But you'll right now it doesn't you're not really getting it from Costello. You're only getting it from the Bozos.
How would I get it from
if you move here, you'll be close and like they can circumvent it, but you will get the cover from Costello and his gigantic, oh god, chain gun.
Yeah.
Like they have pistols and nasty claws. He has a chain gun and a cyber spike.
And what's the purpose of just I want to make sure Royal's dead though. But I also really like my character and want to live. Okay. I will go into cover.
Okay.
Right here, away from the view of, we're not away, but in a better protected area from Costello.
All right.
And prepare myself for these little shits.
All right. Speaking of little shits, Natalie, there's a clown chasing you.
What? Oh wow! I was like, Natalie, what's
That's a transition.
Natalie is wondering if she were to move here, or I believe like here. Is this a cover?
Yeah, that's cover.
Cool.
Again, the clown who you shot would still be able to hurt you, but not if you kill him.
No, I'm gonna shoot him. I just wanted to get behind cover before I did.
Yeah, you actually, if you shoot before you move, you'll have an easier shot of it.
You know what? Let's do that.
There you go. All right, so roll handguns.
Oh, no.
I am gonna add. Well, I have exactly enough luck, 4 luck, so let's do it. Slap it on there up to 13.
Okay, kablamo, roll damage. It's only beats when it's an opposed roll. Oh, now we're talking. That's good damage.
Ooh.
You congratulations.
I feel like I'm up to like 14 now. Is that good? I just want to compare. I just want to see if like you guys are also killing clowns.
I'm gonna need to start.
Definitely killed more than we have.
I'm gonna need to start tagging them with color codes for who got the kill, and then you move into cover.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna back into cover over here because I see this other guy coming.
He moves around here. The cover is far less efficient from this angle. And he's going to, yeah.
He doesn't have a pistol out.
Correct.
Tough spot.
He'll draw his pistol. Next. Who else we got on the field? The sounds of screams start to become drowned out.
Oh god.
And horrifying.
What's happening?
Meanwhile, the clowns down here are going to move into combat range. They are pistol ready. This one's going to move directly up to Monarch and attempt to shoot him in the face.
I just feel like now it's almost as if the forces of like Will and God are trying to shoot me.
Well,
kill me.
They're having a really rough time because he pulls the trigger, he points it at your brain, pulls the trigger, and the magazine just drops out of the bottom.
Well, I think that's great because that's karma. That's karma because I'm the only one trying to actually survive this and get the objectives done. Meanwhile, we got Guy going through the sewers. We got someone who's trying to play with a roller coaster, and then Natalie's now a mass serial killer. So,
how is Natalie not? How are you complaining about what Natalie's doing?
I'm not complaining about what Natalie's doing, but Natalie's all the way in Carajo land up in the top part of the map. Does nothing to help me. So,
you ran the other direction. I told you from whence I was coming. Y'all ran to the roller coaster.
God.
All right, I'm almost done playing with all of my action figures over here. Natalie, I do want to point out there's another clown approaching from the west. He just ran down the mid and he's going top lane. And his farming phase has not gone well, so you might be okay, but...
This clown has, I think he's abusing a spectator bug.
Well,
no comment.
Maybe he'll get banned.
Oh, no one's gonna ban him if you don't ban him. All right, well, Abbott is aware of what's going on up north, and he has an automatic shotgun that he just has not had the chance to use. So he's gonna go ahead and head north towards Natalie. It's a pretty short-range weapon, though, so he's going to spend his entire turn moving. Here he is.
How does he even know about me?
There's guns going off up there. Guns are loud. It's less like, I must kill Natalie Smith, and more like, hey guys, what are you doing up here? What's going on? Can I play?
Oh.
The front door of the haunted house bursts open. Royal tears out, coughing, bleeding, glancing left and right and just spitting curses. That was one move. He's gonna scan his surroundings and he's gonna book it to the west, just running as fast as he can. Mr. Fingers.
Motherfucker. You're mine.
Before we do that, as you say that ominously, like the Batman, roll 1d10 for me. Just a flat 1d10. This is a pretty good odds.
No! Is that good or good? I'm not sure.
I'll be honest, I was counting up from 1 and then a 2, so a 10 is not you getting absolutely pancaked by a roller coaster.
Okay.
So it's like it's the furthest away from me it could be.
I was just gonna have us roll, and
you're just doing it randomly.
Well, on round 1, there's a 10% chance. Round 2, there's a 20% chance. Round 3, there's a 30% chance. So on and so forth. Yeah, counting up. So congratulations.
The inevitability.
Exactly. What would you like to do with your unflattened by a roller coaster self?
I am gonna take aim at Royal. And with all of the lack of skill in rifling, I am going to attempt to squeeze off a shot at his fleeing. I was going to say visage. I'm not aiming at his face, just his body.
Okay, so the math on this is to hit him with a pistol, you need to land a 25. To hit him with an assault rifle, you need to land a 13, but that is an unmodified reflex roll. It's just a reflex roll with no proficiency.
Okay. All right. So that is just a D10 plus my reflex score.
Correct.
Okay. We're going for the rifle. My reflex score is 6. It's actually pretty good.
Winnable.
Hoggers.
Winnable.
So I need to. Do I need to beat a 13?
You need to
hit a 13.
You need to hit it. It's only only beat when it's an opposed roll.
All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. This is very doable. We've got a 40% chance here.
Shoot the shot.
Come on!
You haven't got 5 luck lying around, do you?
I have 1 luck. It is not going to make any difference.
All right.
Oh, God.
You shot the shot. What would you like to do with your movement?
With my movement... Okay, I am assuming, Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, that these black lines on the roller coaster are the chains required to drag it up the hill. So
Correct.
this is all uphill, and this is then downhill.
Correct.
Which means that this here is the peak, the
Correct.
pinnacle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna walk up to the pinnacle. That'll give me the ability to see any carts that are coming towards me. They'll be very slow as they're getting kind of pulled up. You know, comparatively, they're not going to be whizzing around. It's going to be their slowest point, easier to dodge. And I am moving a little further west to maybe get another shot on Royal.
Okay, that's highly logical. So I'm going to say that when your number comes up, instead of getting smashed to pieces by a roller coaster, it's going to be, you're going to see it coming. So you'll have, it'll basically be like, it is now time to bail. All right, well done. Costello. Costello has a chain gun and really good cyber optics. And a bald man climbing a roller coaster. This is just, you know, there are some things that just go together. You know what I mean?
Peanut butter jelly.
Bald man, roller coasters, chain guns. Okay,
Clowns and murder.
Clowns and murder. Optimal range for auto fire is target locked. You hear the barrel of the gun spinning up. And just an absolute spray of high caliber weaponry goes spewing through the air. Let's spin the wheel of pain.
Oh, hallelujah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it just,
God.
just
hit.
spewing past you, no joy whatsoever.
They've been so unlucky. That's fantastic.
I spent a good amount of time custom building these guys with all their cyberware. I have a story about that for another day, but basically the more time I spend building an NPC, the more absolutely worthless they become.
Yes.
All right, well, the clowns are just fragged. Jerax, you are in the urban maze. Would you like to find a sewer entrance?
Yeah, get me in the sewers.
Roll a local expert check. Unless you have a very good argument for something else.
No.
12. All right, you will find one on your next turn.
Okay. I'm gonna write a text as well saying the king is dead. I'm in sewers.
Oh, that you went like code and then you just
Not
said
code.
where you are. And then not code.
Sewers. Wink,
Eagle has
wink.
landed. He's near the target
They
to
might
the right of the
think-
street.
They might think that I am lying.
The wink wink is gonna throw them off. Monarch, clowns are closing in on your position. It's very dark,
Right.
but you can see. I'm gonna give you like a tiny little light radius just so you can, you know, vaguely see. 2 meter
Well, you know, I'm the
radius.
freaking monarch. I should be able to see these assholes.
Right?
You know?
There you go. A
I'm
tiny
coming
little
on.
light radius. There's a clown at point blank range. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Your handgun would be best for this. You need to hit a 21 in order
Shit.
to shoot him in the face.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. I want to shoot him in the face, but why they make it so hard to shoot people in the face?
Because it does double damage and all sorts of, like, it has its own unique critical hit table and all sorts of fun stuff.
And Natalie just having a conversation.
Oh, in a little text chat.
Yep.
Screw it. I'm not gonna do it this time. I'm gonna
Sends a photo.
I'm
taking
gonna
a
save the
selfie.
face shot for later. I'm gonna just shoot him with my handgun. Clean shot. I'm trying to hit that chest, hit the heart, murder this asshole. That's what I'm trying to do.
Before you roll that, I do want to let you know that according to my calculations, you would need to roll an 8 or higher to land the headshot, which gives you a 30% chance of success.
What do you mean? I
That's
thought I
pretty
needed to
good.
roll 21.
Sorry, your total needs to be 21. You have a plus 13 with handguns, meaning that you need to roll an 8 or higher. The dice number needs to be an 8 or higher, which gives you a 30% chance of success. Not great
So
odds, but there is a chance.
Just
So
less
what
than
will
1
I
in
just
3.
do like 1d6 to
No, you just
1d
click. You just click the handguns thing, and behind the scenes, it's rolling a d10 and adding a bunch of math. And I give you I've calculated there's a 30% chance it'll work, just because of how high your numbers are.
All right. No,
Are you a gambler?
I really
He talks
want
the
to
talk
shoot him
about
in the
shooting him
face.
in the face. He talks the
Let's
talk.
shoot him in the face. Let's do it.
Roll it.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, it's a red number.
I appreciate the hustle.
That's a critical failure. Your handgun jams. You'll need to use an action to clear it, leaving you in close combat without your handgun. You have other options. Would you like to move since your action is gone?
Where the hell can I even move, man?
You can move anywhere. Avoiding death is a different question.
I don't know why. I don't know why we've done what we've done. It's like the most disorganized thing I've ever seen.
It definitely is. There's no order in this retreat.
I didn't even know we are retreating. I just simply wanted
Jerax
to...
is definitely retreating.
Oh yeah, well he's.
Oh, I'm out.
Done.
I'm out.
He's got pants on his
I
head.
am going to be in my cryo tube by the time you lot are just finishing off Royal.
Somebody needs to give a command. Somebody needs to call it. Nobody's doing IGL right now.
Yeah, well I would, but no one listens to me. Jerax puts the bomb in the wrong place. Natalie, God knows what she's doing. She's just trying to get a kill count.
I have this team back.
And then Jim could have been right next to me trying to take care of these clowns.
What
but
I've realized is Monarch is like every teammate you get in gold MMR, where everything is everyone else's fault. It's the tank's fault, it's the support fault, but it's never Monarch's fault, is it? It's never Monarch's fault.
You know what?
Jerax placed the bomb wrong.
Oh, Jerax. Let's not forget the person who put pants on his face instead of fighting. Let's not forget the person who's rummaging through the sewers right now. Let's not forget the person that decided to become a level 1 net runner in one of the most important missions of this entire campaign. And you decided that you wanted to jack into the Matrix because you think you're like fucking Neo. Okay.
Dude, I am Neo for one.
You're not.
Second,
you're not the one.
Second, did I or did I not shut off the scrambler?
Doesn't matter. Everything's blown up. We're trying to run away.
Great job.
Do you think we would have been able to get the drone in if I didn't shut off the scrambler? No.
Yeah, because it only went about 2 meters.
That Jim flew 2 meters, which you would have seen with.
I could have thrown it. I could have thrown the drone as far as we flew it.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to thank you for your bullshit? I don't know.
No. You don't need to thank me because I'll be in my cryo tube resting.
Okay, so help me out here. These areas here. So this right here. So this is 5 squares. This is in cover.
Correct.
This is, none of this is cover.
This clown right here, his gun is also down until he uses an action to fix it. This clown has an operational gun. It's just pistols. It's not the worst. Costello and his, I swear that this thing does a lot of damage, guys. I promise it really does. Gun is over here. The objective was to kill Royal. Royal is on the move to the west. Otherwise, the objective is probably to bail, which just involves getting to the edge of the map and bailing into the urban maze. Your call. If you can get yourself here, you will have hard cover, but you've already used an action, so you don't have the move to get there. Anywhere along here will be in hard cover against Costello, who's over here. You will have to deal with these clowns at close range. You know, if they get a hit off on you, it could hurt, but you've got your extra piece of protection plus your armor, so you're relatively well equipped against them.
All right, I will make my way out to the to this right here.
Copy.
Cover, and then I'm gonna start making my way out west to go catch Royal.
The other thing is Royal's using both of his actions to run, so every time that you stop to take a shot, Royal's going to continue to make more ground and continue to escape. Just keep that in mind.
What's on the western side of the map?
On the western side of the map,
where we came from.
Originally, yes. So down at the bottom, you've got the roller coaster, and above that is the Ferris wheel. He's sort of in the middle near the tents right now. He still has to cross all the way over, but he moves fast. Royal is speedy. He's got a move of 6.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hold on to that area there and. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
All right, Natalie, you're up. You've got a lot of aggro. What would you like to do about it?
Run into the urban sprawl.
That is probably wise. All right, you dive into the maze of dilapidated structures and debris and burned out car wrecks. and you will need to use a relevant skill to navigate the maze and lose the clowns. You could roll stealth to try to hide from them. Another skill you can justify to navigate better than them. What do you have that can help you while you're in here?
Well, I would like to argue for drive land vehicle on account of I was cruising around these blocks for upwards of minutes while these guys decided what was going on.
That skill would be useful if you had a land vehicle to drive.
All right, but because I don't, I still am able to deduct a path.
I would allow deduction. Deduction is fair.
This is great.
No, that's fair.
I like how you're fitting it into your wording too. It's like, I'm gonna deduce that there's a path nearby.
No, that seems fair. You had enough time to do a Sherlock scan while you were cruising around in the ice cream truck. Let's make this roll.
That race, I know. I'm pretty sure over there is a dumpster and a. I have. Oh no! Oh, that was. Did I use that?
It's a crit fail, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, actually, because what happened was you only got like a small minus off of it, and you have ridiculous stats for this stuff. A critical failure, and you got a 12. That honestly is not bad. All you have to do is outsmart these clowns. Wow, your stats really are outrageous. Your intelligence is super high. Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
but I'm just figuring out what a handgun is. So there was a bit of a...
And
smart,
yet,
but
you're
not that smart.
And yet your kill count is outrageous.
Yeah, you've killed the most people. You're most intelligent. You are actually the Sherlock Holmes of the group, despite Bren shouting discombobulate whenever possible.
I mean, yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna die soon, so that's not get attached to me.
Now you must face the terrible intellect of the clown gang as they attempt to piece together your movements and outwit you. I got a 4. In fact, it was a critical failure, so -10. They got a -6 on that. A clown is close on your tail when he steps directly into a booby trap, a piece of monofilament wire that slices off his head, dangles it up towards the ceiling, and plays a jaunty tune at the same time.
That goes to my kill count, right?
You're in charge of that, not me.
Yeah. Load him in.
Baited. Monarch, you're so touchy. I'm outnumbering you. That's like...
Just, you know, it was my plan. Just saying, you know.
What, the ice cream truck? Hit the vibe, bro.
Hit the vibe. Oh, Dios mío.
All right. Meanwhile, down to the south, the clown that has a functional gun is going to try to aim it through the lattice work to shoot you. He doesn't have enough movement to get all the way around your cover, but he's close enough that he has a chance at getting through it. He shoots the shot. I got an 11. It's not good enough. The bullet just boing off. That's a noise that clown bullets make, is boing when they bounce off a metal object. The other clown is going to come down here and he's going to try to grab you and pin your arms behind you so the other clown can shoot you in the face. Roll an opposed brawling check, please. Mr. Monarch.
Wow.
I got a 16.
Oh. What do I need to roll? Sorry.
So
Brawling.
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 13.
13. The clown grabs you. He doesn't have you like completely subdued, but he's got you from behind. He's got your arms. And he's trying to hold you still so the other clown can, on his next turn, shoot you in the face. I believe that is it for the clowns, except for whatever unspeakable things are happening to the Militech mercenary. It is Abbott's turn. Abbott is going to try to turn his intellect. You are now being hunted not only by an incompetent headless clown, Natalie, but by Abbott, who's going to scan through with a little bit of cyber technology. He's got a targeting scope in his eyes, and he's going to do a sweep to try to find you.
Where did Abbott move to already, though?
He was down here, and he entered the urban sprawl as well. So he's going to try to find you.
You're so sneaky.
He got an 8. He
amazing.
Belly, isn't it? It's all red.
He also stumbles into a booby trap. It's only enough to barely scratch him through his armor, but it does make him even less happy than he was before. And he completely fails to detect you. I believe at this point you are free and clear unless they hunt for you in earnest.
Bye, boys.
Royal continues to just run. at full speed, making for the opposite side of the compound. He vanishes into shadow. He's out of the reach of your dark vision, Jim. You're going to need to reposition if you want to get eyes on him. And
Shit.
And it is your turn. Roll 1d10. Not that it really matters, because I think, yep.
6.
You're still in the clear. What do you do?
Okay.
You probably only have one chance before he makes it. On his next turn, he's going to enter the urban sprawl.
Yeah. How far down is it from the one that I'm on at the moment to the one underneath? Is that pretty far?
Oh, geez. Average height of a roller coaster is... Okay, it's not a strata roller coaster with at least a 200-foot drop. I'm going to say this is like a 60-foot drop, and that one is probably 30 feet beneath it. So
okay, well, we're definitely not doing that. We're going to go...
Wait, hold on. It triples across. Right? There's like, it goes under itself 3 times here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it's 6 meters down. Not enough to break your legs, but enough to take some damage.
Okay, and that's... No, we're going to play it safe. We're just going to go down the stairs.
Okay.
So, or, you know, down the roller coaster. Down the up escalator.
All right.
I can just see the tip of Royal.
That counts.
Is that a shot?
That's a shot.
Okay. All right, we're gonna take the shot.
34 meters with an untrained shot on an assault rifle. If there was ever a time to take the crown from Jerax in his original dual-wielding shenanigans, when he was the one who winged Royal the first time, now is the time. 34 meters. You need to hit... That's optimal range. You need to hit a 13.
Okay.
If you pull this off, no one will be here to witness it.
No. Again, I have a 40% chance.
Oh, come on!
Roll another d10, please.
A -9!
Minus 3 total. Minus 3, because 7 minus 10, you got your total result is minus
true,
3.
true.
Yeah. So, you completely fumble the shot, and the assault rifle goes clattering to the ground. Not too far, but it is down on the ground in off the roller coaster at this point.
You owe me an assault rifle if you can't find that.
Christ. That's so disappointing.
You moved and you took your action.
Yeah. That's the end of it.
Unlucky. It's Costello's turn. Costello's going to move to the side to try to get an angle on Monarch, which he cannot get. So he's just going to open fire with the chain gun and try to blow apart the cover that you have.
Yay.
12. Nothing. Nothing.
Amazing.
Just garbage. All right. Well, you know, that's over. Jerax, you are plumbing through the sewers, hoping not to infect your fresh wounds.
Yep.
Monarch. Jim, have you been in radio contact at all?
No, I've been hunting my my foe. Unless anyone else has communicated something to me, in which case I would still respond.
Well, this is where I would conveniently come in and say, Jim, I need your help. I'm fighting 2 clowns, and I'm trying to get out of here. Do you have eyes on Royal?
He slipped away into the night. He slipped away. He fell through my fingers like hot sand on a summer's day.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm like wrestling with the clowns, but I kind of managed to grab my phone and look and see that Natalie has booked it as well. So this is bullshit. This whole thing is basically chalk, Jim. I gotta get out of here. I gotta try and like fight my way out of these clowns. Can you go the way we came? Just try and get out of here, and I'm gonna go the other way, and we'll meet back at the apartment.
I really want to chase Royal.
I do too, but we are not in a position to be able to do this right now. And I'm not, because how am I still having this conversation? I'm being wrapped up by clowns.
Okay.
Texting and they're hanging on.
Can I wrestle my way out of this, or can I just run?
Yes, it's an opposed. He has you on lock, so you need to roll an opposed brawling check in order to escape. So I'm gonna roll a brawling check. You need to beat a 10. You need to beat a 10
Please.
as the clown tries to wrangle you.
Please, please, brawling, please. 18!
Oh yeah, you just break his grip.
Shove his face in the mud. There you go. All right, I'm booking it to the urban maze.
All right, you are clear of the scene. You are clear of the scene. Into the darkness. Natalie, clear. Clowns, not close enough to attack Jim Fingers and therefore irrelevant. Anything else they're doing is unknown. Abbott, damage, set off his own booby trap. Royal, actually for real vanishes into the shadows this time. Escaping to live another day.
Does he have to roll for booby traps, Roy?
Sure, let's do that. Because it'd be really funny if he just like, haha, you fool.
Just failed.
We don't know because he's on the other side.
Yeah,
no, his perception's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't believe he slipped away.
This shithead.
What would you like?
Again?
Yeah, roll 1d10.
Flattened.
7.
Oh, you're still good. Whatever cycle these things are on, it's weird.
I would go down towards the ground level and start to exit towards the south.
Okay, the assault rifle lies.
Oh yeah, I would go and grab the assault rifle first.
All right.
I forgot about that.
All right, you can get clear. They're actually you would use that as your action, and then what's your move?
4.
4? Okay, so go ahead and move yourself 4 squares away from where you are as you pick up the assault rifle. Basically, all that's going to happen now is I'm going to move Costello and see if he can frag you, which I don't... there's a lot between him and you. Like, this is a tall order.
Wouldn't that be wonderful? As we're about to wrap the show, Costello's done nothing the entire time.
I would love
Just
it, dude.
chain guns me down from a distance.
It would make my night. All right, well, you have cover from this pylon, so you know what? He's like, yeah, this thing sucks, but I might as well just shoot the shot. 15 is still not high enough to shoot.
Paints a picture.
Yep. And you're off into the distance.
Amazing.
Leaving behind a smoldering ruin of a carnival. Corpses strewn all over the place. The clown king himself is dead. Something unspeakable is happening to a Militech security guard. And Royal lives again. That will conclude our show for today. Join us next time when our heroes place the rest of their counter-conspiracy into place and perhaps delve beneath their apartment to see if they can find the secret that Arasaka left behind.
Pog.
Please, no more clowns.
I will clowns now.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.